Destiny said, what? Guys, what do you guys always... Guys, Destiny, every time you guys merge Destiny chat, I pull up to him and he's like, what are you guys even talking about, guys? Guys.
No escape. Like, he could just walked away. But he's not. He talks to this lady for a little bit. He's thinking about what he wants to do. Oh, reaches into his pocket here.
Oh shit, what's he covering?
Reaches into his pocket here. He's waving to his group. I don't know why. They're shouting and being retarded. They are shouting at him and being retarded. But, like, nobody's keeping him from walking away. Nobody's touched him at this point. The kid does have the camera in his face. It's fucking annoying. All the kids are shouting. It's fucking annoying. But, again, he can still walk away. He's already got his knife out. Already has his knife out.
It's
and
crazy.
Nobody's touched him yet. He already has his knife out and nobody's touched him yet. And he's had multiple opportunities to just continue walking away. And he doesn't. But instead, he walks back. He pulls his knife out amongst a bunch of 18 to 22-year-old fucking kids that are shouting and screaming or whatever, right? Is that when he pulls the knife? He's already got his knife out. He's already had it out. I think he's had it out for like 10 seconds at this point. He's got his knife out. He turns around. He's staring him down. Now the girl is in his face. I don't know what for. He's got his knife in stabby stab position. The two girls are chatting. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. He looks around still, not making any attempt to leave. Now, something happens here where witnesses say he hit the girl. I don't know if he did or didn't. I can't say 100%, but multiple people say at this point, apparently, he hit the girl. And then once he hits the girl, a couple boys come forward. I think 3. They shove him away from the girl. One smacks him. So he's on the ground here. He kind of gets up. This kid, like, tries to push him, but he's, like, not even close enough to do anything. Nobody's kicked him while he's down. It's not multiple people beating on him. Nobody's punched him. Nobody's punched or kicked him in his face. He did get slapped once.
Not a good analysis from Destiny. I'm not a big fan of this.
He's already got his knife out, okay? Already had the ability to do multiple times. Now he stands up. Boom! Disembowel. Boom! Up through the stomach. This kid is...
Oh my god, is that what I just saw?
Now,
Oh.
stands up. Kids,
Oh
these guys,
God.
the kids aren't even like all engaged. Like people keep saying like a mob attacking him, a mob attacking him. Nobody here even realized
guy
what
die?
just happened. Nobody here even knows. Not a single
Bro.
person here even saw the fucking knife. And he had this kid from here all the way up here. Like Asian kid over here is like, what? But like, they're like, this guy, look, he's not even looking at the guy on the ground. Look at this, his toned young stomach, his fresh abs. He's wearing a belt on his pants in the river. My God. But they're not even looking at this guy here. It looks like they're mainly talking to themselves, or maybe he's looking at his friend that just fell over. Like, he stands up, knife is out. Like, is anybody even dealing with him right now? Is anybody even looking at him at all? It doesn't look like it. I don't think anybody's even looking at him, except then the girl behind him comes up to talk, and then he turns around, pokes her. She gets stabbed.
What?
And I think he thinks that he punched her. Seems like this guy's like, bro, shit is getting a little wild. Can you leave? He's got his hand on his back. Turns out, boom, stabs that guy twice, or tries to twice. Still, no effort to retreat. No attempt to get away. No mob of people attacking and kicking him and punching his face. None of this is happening. Then I think at around here, or maybe a few seconds
This is
before, they
terrible
realize he has a
Yeah,
knife.
yeah,
And now
what
they're
the
like,
fuck?
oh,
I'm like
shit.
lightheaded right
Yeah, I hate that shit, bro.
now. Oh my god.
Not trying to meme, you can see blood in his hands. Yeah, it's really obvious if you look for it, yeah. And then after this situation, he walks to the other end of the river. He dumps his knife after wiping it off with his hand. He dumps the knife. He comes back to his friends. He hops in his inner tube, puts on his sunglasses and his hat, starts asking people, "Did you see what happened? Anything going on? Damn, that was wild." Cops come to him. He's talking to the cops. He's like, "Oh yeah, I think the boys were fighting, or did somebody get stabbed, or maybe I think they had a knife on them or some shit." Starts lying about his story. Like, bro, no shot.
Well, I don't disagree with his take. I just think that initially...
Yeah, it's something I would love to erase from my memory, but unfortunately, there are lots of those feelings, very strong feelings I can't erase.
Apparently, XQC disagrees. He has perms to join my Discord if he disagrees, but it's going to be boring because it's going to be him shouting a million times like, but 6 boys, 5 boys, but 5 boys, but 5 boys. Like,
Go on, bro. Do your
I don't
thing.
think anytime there's 5 teenage boys around you that you're surrounding yourself with over and over again gives you the right to start killing people. But you know,
I want to disagree, bro. Bro, want to disagree, bro. Chat, what? Chat, I didn't disagree. Hold on. I'm gonna go give him a sneak.
Yeah,
diss.
do your thing. Do your thing.
What was it? This goes way at the bottom.
why do you keep doing it with disembowel instead of stab? Because he didn't just stab the guy. He stabbed 4 people and he disemboweled 1.
I just disagree with that. I just disagree with that.
Disagree with what?
Just like everything.
Okay.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I actually agree. I just feel like I watched your whole commentary, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like the only invalid thing that you said about across the board is just how it plays out in the real world, right? At the beginning, when he's being put into the water, I feel like that state of mind is like it can get really scary when you're being pushed around in the water. It gets real dank.
I don't necessarily disagree with you, but that didn't happen randomly, and he already pulled his knife out before that even happened.
Yeah, true.
So I think there are ways that this could have played out. Like when he initially is like waddling over and he drops his goggles and he falls forward. If all the boys around then would have started like pushing him over and shit, then I could say like, okay, well this is kind of scary. These guys are being really aggressive for no fucking reason. I think things change a bit then. But he's already pulled his knife out and he's had so many opportunities to just walk the fuck away, and he doesn't. He never walks. He's like I don't want to say he's like grinning at them, but he's almost like challenging them, and he doesn't. And he's ready to like stab. He's not like trying to run, or he doesn't seem like he's afraid of his life or anything. He's like standing there like ready to fight every fucking person. I don't know if this dude was like a knife special class in like fucking Romania or what, or if he's like some Budapest trained super soldier or what, but like Jesus Christ.
It's like people who like push themselves into like in like a spot where they would be legally allowed to like use something or whatever, and they play on the specifics to create that scenario or whatever, so they could use their fucking knife or weapon, right? You know, and they have it and they know they have it and they're like, oh, we're reaching for it. I think that's really fucking lame and stupid, yeah.
Yeah.
But the only thing I want to say early on is that if let's say in this scenario, I mean, it's not. I guess hypotheticals are irrelevant. But like,
not Budapest, sorry.
Being kind of surrounded with people and being pushed around like in the water or whatever, that just scares the fuck out of me. Like that would put me in a fucking like state of fucking complete panic or whatever, you know? Like,
yeah, I understand that, but he didn't seem scared. I don't think he was scared.
Yeah,
because he had a knife on him the whole time. Because if he was, I think he would have just left way earlier. Because he had so many opportunities to walk away, but he doesn't. He comes back and he's like grinning. He's like, look, and he pulls his knife out. Like at the point where you pull your weapon out, wouldn't you be trying to run? If you've pulled your weapon out because you're in fear of your life, wouldn't you be backing away or trying to escape at that point? Why are you just sitting there waiting to go?
Oh yeah, 100%. At least walking back or disengaging in like either verbally. So that's what I was saying earlier with the fucking guy in the car that gets assaulted, whatever the fuck, right? People say self-defense, and it's like it's only self-defense if you can articulate it, right? And it makes sense in a scenario. Like you can't just fucking somebody hurt you and like a fucking 20 minutes later you fucking jump on them and you fucking kill them and say, oh yeah, self-defense, because if you have opportunities to escape or to withdraw and you didn't, and you chose to engage and then chase them down, that's completely different. That's not the same thing at all.
Yeah.
Well, wait about the girl assaulting the guy thing.
What? Wait, was that a full question? What?
Yeah. What do you think about that? About the girl assault the guy or whatever in the car?
Oh, the live stream. Oh, I don't know. That just seemed fucking wild.
Yeah, I thought
it seemed like both of those people are horrible people. I don't know.
Exactly. That's what I said. Yeah. I said they're both wrong. They're both wrong. They're both stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if she hit him first, it's bad. But if he shouldn't be hitting her either, he wasn't hitting her in self-defense. He was just fucking mad. Both those people seem insanely toxic and horrible. So yeah.
So what even happened anyway? With this Romanian guy or whatever, or whoever this guy is, Bulgarian.
Like, what's the story from start to finish?
Yeah. It's altercation in the river, and then he stabs 5 of them or whatever. 1 dead, 5 injured or something.
I think 1 dead, 4 injured, yeah. But then afterwards, he does a lot of shady shit. Like he goes to the other side of the riverbank to toss the knife. He goes back to his friends and hops in a tube and he puts on a hat and glasses. When the cops show up, he's like, "Oh, I heard somebody got stabbed. What happened?" Or like, "Oh, wow, I think the boys were fighting. I saw them from far away." Like he's like clearly trying to cover his ass.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What was he thinking? Like what?
I think
mean-
he just wanted to fight. That's what it seemed like. As soon as, like when you pull a knife out and you walk back into a situation like that, like what are you expecting to happen? Like
Yeah.
you're arguing with people holding a knife out, and he's not even like trying to. It's not like he's trying to scare them away. Like, hey, stop! I got a knife. He just like pulls it out like and ready to fight with it. He's just like, fuck it, let's go. That's what it seems like to me. But
Yeah, I've seen too many fucking online videos to, if I see a knife, I'd probably fucking run full speed and never stop. Shit's fucking scary as shit. Well, I mean, knives are very scary. What did your chat think about this? Oh yeah, he could have retreated 100%.
I don't know. Apparently, a whole bunch of my community, or maybe not a whole bunch, but a vocal minority, are really dead set on this guy who's like fully acting in self-defense the whole fucking time. But I don't know if there's some conservative commentator who's talked about it or something.
Yeah, I don't. The argument in self-defense of it, I feel like it's people always overplay the amount that you can articulate, like fucking self-defense or whatever. People are really dumb on self-defense. I feel like self-defense that involves violence and shit is like absolute last resort. Back against the wall, nowhere to escape, no options of getting out. Like, in my opinion,
Kind of. I mean, like, sure, you don't technically have a duty to retreat. Although if you're using lethal self-defense, the jury's going to keep that in mind. But I think another issue too is like people keep comparing this to like Kyle Rittenhouse, and I think people really want it to be like that for some reason. But like Kyle Rittenhouse, after he shot 3 people, he like literally walked right to the police. This guy threw on a hat and sunglasses, and he got in his inner tube, and he literally floated down the river. Like that's literally what he did. And the cops are asking him, the defense or the prosecutor's asking like, "Why did you float down the river?" He's like, "I don't know, man. I just wanted to float, dude." Jesus Christ.
Yeah, true, but does that really say a lot about intention? It's an after the fact thing. You don't know how people are going to process things and know what.
Yes, it does. It does. People consider heavily what you're doing after the fact, for sure. If you're doing things after the fact, where if let's say you plead like insanity or you plead like it was self-defense or some shit, and then right after the things happen, you start trying to cover up every single aspect of the crime. You lied about it to everybody.
Oh, that guy, 100%. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I think that'll factor heavily. Like in Rittenhouse's case, if he would have like after shooting the dude, if he would have like held his gun up and started running through the crowd to escape, like to drive back home without telling anybody, I think that would have. I think that the jury could have factored that in.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that case. I don't know what.
Sure, I'm just saying it looks worse than going to the cops immediately after, right? Because that sells that you think you're in the right, or you think you've but.
Yeah, what even is your thing about that case anyway? Even though I don't know what happened on that.
What case?
The Rittenhouse thing. What is that?
Oh, right now I think he was fully within his right to defend himself. I think 100% on the up and up for all of that. Yeah.
Interesting.
But okay, I gotta leave in like 5 minutes, so I'm gonna finish watching this.
So what does the law think about that? What does the law think about that?
For Kyle Rittenhouse?
Yeah.
When it comes to criminal matters or when it comes to juries, when you're asking what does the law think about it, the law can only give you a guideline on what you can charge.
Oh no, the jury.
Oh, sorry, yeah, the jury.
He
walked on everything. Yeah.
Oh, he went full walk.
He fully walked on everything. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Are people outraged about that?
Some people were. People on the left were super outraged. Yeah, they say he was like a murderer and everything, and yeah, people on the right were really happy, but.
The fuck. All right. Well, thanks for the commentary. I'm gonna. Oh, yeah. I'll see you later.
I love you. Be careful.
See ya, brah. See you later. Bye. Well, I don't want to see people's commentary. I just want to see what happened. Yo, did he? Never seen that chat.